Hello, Gentleman Gamer here, and yesterday I took part in the mass test for the Blood Raider stations. I'm assuming set to be, I'm not sure exact date, but I'm assuming pretty soon that it'll be put on TQ, because they are mass testing it now. So there was a few issues from the beginning. One was really bad tie-dye. Now I'm not sure that was just because of the number of players on field. And the test server isn't exactly as enforced, like as resilient as TQ, but that could have been it by itself. But another cause might have been the sheer amount of NPCs spawning out of that station, which we'll probably see in a second here. Other than that, I think another problem they found was the Dreadnought fleet, the Dreadnought response fleet from the Blood Raiders NPCs were not shooting. So they're undocking pretty impressively, but they were not shooting anything. Now, they said they should be fixed for the next test, which should be tomorrow or today, depending on what time I get this out. But it looked very impressive overall. Now, this is pretty interesting. Like the content itself is pretty impressive here. I was in awe. The escalation that the NPCs put out was pretty close to the enemy feet, and their movements were quick, like super quick. You see them, you probably see them now, they're moving right to our position here. He's like all like neuting, EWAR, DPS. It was just really fast, really fast movements. So that aspect was really cool, and the sheer size of the NPC fleet was massive. So whatever you're bringing to this to take the station down, they're gonna match you. It looks like. So it's gonna take probably a very organized alliance to take these out. I'm assuming most of these will spawn in Delve. I'm not sure they'll spawn in Lowsec or not. I'm not sure about that right now. But Goons own Delve right now, and they're pretty organized alliance and coalition. So they should definitely have the resources to want to do one of these. But I think this content specifically is very interesting because the way CCP has structured it, at first I think you have to scan down the station. You don't see any overview or anything. But after you reinforce it the first time, the second and last timer becomes known to everybody. You can see on your overview, anyone can warp to it. So I think we're going to see some interesting fights over these stations in Delve, with enemy fleets trying to come in and take it from underneath the Alliance, who first discovers them. So it's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen PvE in this fashion, where very large fleets are fighting over the same thing and then fighting each other. It's very interesting. I'm really interested to see how it all shakes out. But if I get this out before Thursday, you should definitely join the mass test. If it's too late, sorry. But I'm gonna let the clip roll a little bit so you can see some explosions. They're always cool. And fly safe and fly brave.